Thinking of getting back to riding after years, but worried if the KTM Adventure 390X is too much. Let me tell you the truth. Hey everyone, this is your host Ketan and welcome back to my channel. So, if you are someone who hasn't ridden in years and you are thinking of getting back on a motorcycle, this question is probably on your mind. That is the KTM Adventure 390X too much or just right? I have been exactly there, and today I'll give you the honest answer. I took a long break from motorcycles for almost 2 years. I wasn't riding bikes at all, just a scooter. And when I decided to come back, I didn't pick a small bike. I chose the KTM Adventure 390X. So was that a smart decision or a risky one? I'll be honest. The first ride was a mix of excitement and hesitation. The bike felt tall, the engine felt powerful, and for a moment I wondered, did I make a mistake? But within a few kilometers, something changed. So I took test drive of this bike at two different dealers. But after the test drive, I went back and I thought that a test drive was not enough and I needed a lot more. So before taking my second test drive, I made few points that I needed to check with the bike, and I did that with my second test drive. The first thing that surprised me was how manageable it felt. Even though it looks like a big adventure bike, but once it's moving, it feels light, stable, and surprisingly easy to control. The upright riding posture helps a lot. You are not leaning forward, you are relaxed and in control. At least for me, because I'm 5'11 and the riding triangle for me is very relaxed. However, if I have to start touring on this bike, I may have to use the handlebar raisers because while saddling, I have to bend a slight forward to get that proper hold of the handlebar. Or else, the way I am riding right now, it feels manageable for me. And that's exactly what a restarting rider needs. That is confidence. So, as I said, the handlebar are wide enough that gives you great control. The seat height, although slightly tall, is still manageable for most riders. As I'm 5'11, so I can easily flat foot both the feet while sitting on the saddle. But it still is manageable if you are even 5'6 or 5'7. I think the short height riders shouldn't feel any issue with this. It's only about the experience. So once you get riding, then you'll gain the confidence easily. So this is not a bike that fights you. It supports you as you rebuild your riding skills. But let's be real, it's not perfect and no bike is perfect. Same way, even in this bike, while riding in the city traffic, the heat from the engine is pretty much noticeable, especially on the right angle. If you are not wearing boots, then the heat, you can feel it. And at certain RPMs, especially around 5000 RPMs, there is a strong vibration feeling. Pre and post that, engine feels smooth enough. At least my bike, it rides very good after that 5 RPM vibrations. And most importantly, this is still a 390cc bike with serious power. So if you are rusty or not confident with the throttle control, it can feel intimidating in the beginning. but slowly, gradually, you can get the hold of it. So this is not a beginner bike, it shows, but it can be a great comeback bike. So who should buy and who should avoid? This bike is great for you if you have ridden before, you understand basic bike control, you want something exciting but manageable, but maybe avoid it if you are extremely nervous, you want something very slow or forgiving, and you are starting from zero again. For me, the KTM 390 Adventure was just a bike. It was a way to reconnect with riding. It challenged me, but it also helped me grow my confidence again. And that's why I believe for the right rider, it's a fantastic comeback machine. That's just my thought. Every rider may have a different opinion than me. Someone may not like the Adventure 390. Someone will like the Himalayan 450 or the RTX 300. So, if you are planning to get back into riding, let me know in the comments what bike are you considering. And if this helped you, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Till then, ride safe. Bye bye.